There is a real difference between purchasing assets to assist your business and buying unnecessary status symbols. There's some really important considerations to be made every time you buy an asset for your company. A business should not have to support unnecessary assets. You should treat your business as something completely separate from yourself. An asset should only be purchased if the business can clearly afford it and clearly needs it. The idea of a brand new luxury car or shiny new ute might be appealing, but such luxury items should only enter contemplation after all the other business's needs have been considered.
Purchasing assets are always a big decision for a lot of companies. For a lot of businesses, it's a case of buying a computer and a new car. Not very difficult these days because you can probably write off the computer in one hit, and also car purchases are made a lot easier by the fact that manufacturers give such long warranties. So the reliability of the vehicle is assured. The issue now is, do you use hire purchase, chattel mortgage or leasing? Looking at new depreciation legislation in Australia will actually help you decide which way you're going to go. But purchasing other assets can be far more difficult. Technology is changing for a lot of people, so that what you buy today may be not very efficient tomorrow when your competitor upgrades. So your asset plan is something you need to sit down and think about. What does your market want in the next few years, and what will you commit to that? Remember, if your business has a downturn and you're left with high lease payments or high hire purchase payments, you need to be sure that those assets can still keep working as you build the business back up. That's why I always think that purchasing assets that are seen as too much of a luxury isn't good for a business. The business is separate from you. You need to have your business well established and very stable before you start making those decisions. So your asset plan needs to make a couple of considerations. Firstly, if you're going to buy an asset, the principal component comes from profit. So let's say in a company situation, your principal component is plus 30% for the company tax, then plus the interest. Calculating exactly what the assets will cost you and the value of those assets is probably the difference between an efficient, profitable business and one that sort of bounces along the bottom. In summary, an asset plan has two essential needs. Firstly, work out what you need and not what you want. And secondly, look at what it will cost you and how well it will perform. Assets in a company depreciate very quickly, lose their value very quickly. So this plan is dramatically important.